Hello students, welcome in Pavita Science tutorial. Let's continue our chapter Chemical Reactions and Equation of class 10th NCERT Science. Now in this video today I will discuss about the double displacement reaction. In the previous topic or previous video I have already discussed about the displacement reactions, combination reactions and decomposition reactions. Now let's see in this topic what they want to say. You can understand this topic double displacement reaction with the help of this activity 1.10. But before starting this activity 1.10 students, I want to give you definition of a double displacement reaction. First of all, in the displacement reaction, we have studied that the most reactive matters can displace the least reactive matters. But here is a double is written here. No, the double means in these reactions or what happened. I want to give you definition here. First of all, those reactions in which two compounds react by an exchange of ions. No, exchange of ions to form two new compounds are called the double displacement reaction. Let's start this activity. I hope you will better understand with this activity. This activity is a 1.10. Now in this activity they want to say take about 3 ml of sodium sulfate. Formula of the sodium sulfate is about a student here Na2SO4. The formula of the sodium sulfate is about Na2SO4 and the barium chloride. Barium chloride formula is a BaCl2. Sodium is a Na2SO4. Okay, and the barium chloride. Barium chloride is a barium Ba and chloride is a Cl2. So you can take the 3 ml of a sodium sulfate solution and 3 ml of the barium chloride solution. Now mix this two solution. Next point is what do you observe? Let's see here with the help of this picture we can understand better. This one is your one test tube. In this test tube we have taken the barium chloride. In this test tube what is here? Barium chloride, BaCl2. Barium chloride is in the aqueous, means it is a solution here. No, and another is a sodium sulfate, that is a Na2SO4. Now you can mix this sodium sulfate solution in this beaker in which barium chloride is present here. Then what happened when we mix here? Now you will see here barium chloride and the sodium sulfate is your reactant. Barium chloride and sodium sulfate both are the solution and both are the reactants. When we mix the barium chloride solution with a sodium sulfate solution, then it will give rise to barium sulfate, that is a BaSO4. Okay, and that is in the form of the white precipitate. White precipitate means those precipitate which are left in the solution, that is called the precipitate, and it can give rise to a sodium chloride solution. Now see here students, see this reactions. In this reaction you can understand better. This one is a sodium sulfate aqueous. Aqueous is written here. It means it is a solution in which solute is added into the solvent and it makes the aqueous solution. Now barium chloride, this one is also aqueous. Okay, now you can mix this two. You can mix this two. It will give rise to barium sulfate and aqueous solution of a sodium chloride. Now student, how it is happen in the double displacement reaction? See here. Now here barium ions. This one is a Ba2 positive. No, when these barium ions of a barium chloride reacts with a sulfate ion. Sulfate ion is it here? Okay, this one is the SO4 2 negative. No, the what happens when the barium ions of a barium chloride react with the sulfate ions of a sodium sulfate to form a barium sulfate. That is your Ba2 positive, SO4 2 negative. Then what it will give rise to here? Ba2 positive, SO4 negative, 2 negative. Now here is a 2 positive and 2 negative cancels to each other. Then it will give rise to only barium sulfate. This one, BaSO4. Now you will see here exchange of ions taken place here. No, now see in the another thing. Now what is the left here? Sodium. No, then the sodium ions of a sulfate. Now what is the sodium ions? Na positive. No, when the sodium ions of a sodium sulfate react with the chlorine here of a barium chloride. Now Na positive, Cl negative. Then what happen? It will cancel to each other. Then it will form a sodium chloride solution here. Now again here exchange of ions are taken place. Now student, so that is called the double displacement reaction. I hope you will understand this double displacement reaction. And see here students, this insoluble substances means those substances which is not dissolved in the solution, that is called the insoluble substances. And if insoluble substances are present in the solution, that is called the precipitate. And any reaction that produces a precipitate can be called a precipitate reaction. So this one is the example of the precipitation reactions. Now proceed to another topic. Okay, same thing is given here, explanation is given here. You will see here what causes this. The white precipitate of the barium sulfate is formed by the reaction of the sulfate. I told you earlier also, SO4 2 negative and barium ions is a Ba2 positive. The other product formed is a sodium chloride which remains in the solution. Such reaction in which there is an exchange of ions between the reactants are called the double displacement reaction. Students, these are the examples of a double displacement reactions in which exchange of ions are taken place. Now I hope you will understand this topic. Then before start the another topic, that is your oxidation and reduction reactions, then you will understand this one all the chemical reactions, that is combination reactions, decomposition reactions, and other displacement reactions, and another one is a double displacement reactions. Now what is given here in this one? Now recall this activity. In the 1.2, in this 1.1, what they want to say, see here where you have mixed the solution of the lead nitrate. Here lead nitrate, the formula of the lead nitrate is a PbNO3 2. Now when you have mixed the solution of the lead 2 nitrate with a potassium iodide, okay, potassium iodide formula is a Ki. Then what happened? This one is a example of the double displacement reaction. Then what happened here? When the PbNO3 lead nitrate is combined with a potassium iodide, then it will give rise to lead iodide, that is a PbI. I2. What it will give rise to you? PB. This one is a PB. Okay. I2. I2, that is in the solid form. That is in solid form, and plus potassium nitrate plus KNO3. NO3. Okay, and KNO3 is your solution, and PbI2 is your yellow precipitate. Once again, I will write in the clear form. What happened when the solution of the lead nitrate PbNO3 is combined with the potassium hydride, then it will give us, I will write to here product only, that is a PbI2. Okay, this one is your yellow precipitate. Yellow precipitate. Okay, yellow precipitate plus 2 KNO3. Okay, this one is your aqueous. This one is a water, student? Aqueous. It means that it is a solution, that is a potassium nitrate. Then I hope you will understand this one also, double displacement reactions. If you have any kind of the problem, then you will comment me in my comment box. I will reply you soon. Till then, bye and have a nice day.